Would you like to do the honors?
No.
Damn. All right. She didn't want to do the honors, so I'm forced to do the honors.
Forced to do your job, huh?
Forced to do it. I mean, I had a very tequila-tastic weekend.
That's wonderful for you.
You know, that's why I asked you if you wanted to do the honors. But whatever. It's been quite some time. It's been busy. It's been vacations. Matter of fact, the last time you was on vacation, Mr. Marcus showed up. Marcus showed up, then you on vacation. I'm on vacation. Had a wedding to shoot.
Holidays.
Pictures to edit. Holidays.
It's been a lot.
So it's been a lot going on. But visual prowess is back. We say this every episode, but we're going to try to really get in and out with this one. So the topic is a little smaller today. And we are missing one. Well, we're missing two, technically. Mr. Marcus, which is doing this thing with the new police job he has obtained. He is 12 now. Mr. Marcus is now 12. Miss Joe is out here
living her best
shaking
life.
that motherfucker. She bouncing that motherfucker. So she got some shit going on. And she had a secret, and y'all didn't know it. So whenever she get back, we're going to do this thing and get it going and get the live streams going so we can interact with y'all people so y'all can tell us if y'all love us, if y'all can tell us if y'all hate us. We really don't care if y'all hate us, but, it's nice to know, because we take criticism, Some people just got bad delivery, but they mean well. So today, the topic is... What is the topic of the day?
Before we get into the topic, I wanna say, I'm gonna share a little experience I had in the past.
But they gotta know what the topic is.
But we're gonna get to the topic. Let me do this. We're gonna get to the topic.
You got it.
So, fairly recently, I'm gonna say within the last couple months, I had an experience, which I feel like they're gonna figure out what the topic is. But I had an experience where I needed to. I don't know, I had something coming up, an event. I need to get my hair done. Okay. Typical girl I usually go to, she couldn't do it, all right? So I decided to reach out to somebody brand new, never heard of her, never dealt with her. I just saw her, somebody had tagged her, and I was like, okay, she looks like she do some pretty good work. So the communication up until was pretty decent. It was quick in and out, got the appointment, no deposit. Meet her at a house, great, wonderful. Now, prior to the appointment, a couple of times I asked her what her address was because I don't know where I'm going. I like to set my stuff up in advance just so I know, so I can see how long it's going to take me in the morning, whatever. Never got a response. Come the morning of, I still get nothing. I still don't hear from. Now, my appointment is at like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. I can't remember. It's pretty early in the morning because I like to get in and get out. Never got the address. Don't know where I'm going. She ain't coming to me. Ain't no shop. It's at her house. So I'm laying in my bed. I'm like, well, I guess my appointment is canceled. Whatever. I finally get a response, probably about 5 to 10 minutes before my appointment on the address.
5 minutes before you were supposed to be there.
Before I was supposed to be there. I finally get an address. Now, also prior to, I asked, was there anything I needed to bring other than the hair? No, I have never brought anything extra to anybody who's doing my hair. Nothing. I always just bring the hair and myself on my little net. So she told me no some days before. Now, the morning of, I give the address. I'm like, cool, I'll be late, but I'm on my way. I'm coming. She asked me to stop by the hair store and grab some stuff for her. I've never had to do that before. Now, I asked you if you need anything. You told me no. Okay. So I'm going to be late even more. Whatever. I stop at the hair store. I get what I need. I get to the apartment. I'm about 30 minutes late. No big deal. Just 30 minutes. Luckily, my Saturday was freed up. Get to the apartment. I'm knocking on the door. Nobody's answering the door. Nobody's answering the door. I send a message like, hey, what's up? I'm here. Her response is, well, I left my kids there. They should be answering the door. Nobody's answering the door. Nobody's answering the door.
Hey, you ain't beating hard enough.
I don't beat on people's door.
Hey, man.
Like,
You was in the hood.
I guess.
You ain't beating hard enough. You gotta beat like you want somebody to answer the door. That's your fault.
Anyway, they open the door. The kids open the door. Whatever. Get inside. I'm waiting inside. She done went to the grocery store. So I'm just waiting. I have nothing else to do but wait. Okay. Gets there. We finally get started. I think about 4 hours later, I'm out. I'm gonna skip the extra stuff because it's irrelevant. It's just not. My whole thing is,
What
and
you
I
skipping the extra stuff for?
because it's too much. It's too much. That the whole experience I had to start off with was too much. Okay.
How long it took to get your hair done?
It took about 4 hours, which is way longer than I've ever sat down for a sew-in.
Yeah, for a sew-in.
For a sew-in.
And she went straight through 4 hours? Mm-hmm. So it took her 4 hours straight. She didn't take no breaks.
She might have stopped a little, to pick up the phone or something, but she wouldn't just stand there texting. She would hand the phone to the child or whatever. But yeah, no, she didn't stop and eat and do all that kind of stuff, which is I love those stylists. I mean, that's great. I know you're hungry, but I don't.
Got shit to do.
Yeah, I got stuff to do. So, yeah. So anyway, I said all that to say, and lead into the topic of today, about these black businesses, specifically the black beauticians and the black barbers, okay? I understand everybody wants to make their money. I get it. You get it. Everybody gets it. But I feel like the unprofessionalism that we have to deal with is just getting to be outrageous. It's just getting to be too much. It is.
It's been outrageous.
It's getting worse. It is getting worse.
It's definitely getting worse, but it's been outrageous. It's not nothing new.
And then have the audacity to be mad at a client for voicing their opinion on their experience. It's just what happened.
That's because in their mind, we need them more than they need us.
It's a bunch of them. It's a bunch of people cooking food. It's a bunch of people doing hair. It's a bunch of different ways you can get your hair done.
Hey,
There's a bunch of people making clothes. There's a bunch of people doing nails. We're not gonna fall short anywhere.
Hey, man. I don't know what to tell you.
No, give me something. Give me maybe you can give me some clarity.
I can't give you no clarity because none of it makes sense. All I know is for the barbers, the black barbers have lost all of their damn mind. Not a piece, a portion, a smidgen. They have lost their whole damn mind.
Are we talking about barbers in the shops? Or are we just talking about barbers in general? Like
licensed barbers in this area. I don't know where everybody else area is different. I'm pretty sure it's different in different places, but I'm pretty sure it's the same in a lot of places.
So licensed barbers. Well, I really my complaint is kind of
the unlicensed barbers are more professional than the licensed barbers.
Okay, well then mine is reversed because I feel like the licensed beauticians are way more professional than the unlicensed one.
Mm-hmm. Unlicensed barber, y'all had that conversation. What time you supposed to go get your hair cut? You pull up, get your hair cut, be in and out in about 15 minutes, and you're done.
But I don't have that experience.
Now, when you got to go sit in the shop, now we get problems.
Well, what's the problem?
Now we get problems because one, when it comes down to black barbers, the biggest problem is the fact that the people who's getting their hair cut feel a need to have conversation with these people.
With the barber?
Yeah.
That's getting their hair cut.
Yeah.
The person that's in the chair.
Everybody that's in the barbershop.
That's how it's always been.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine when niggas was cutting hair quickly. That was fine. But the fact is, a taper fade is costing you damn near 25, 30 minutes to get done. And you've been there already for 8 to 10 hours.
8 to 10 hours.
Yes.
8 to 10. That's a little. Isn't that a little dramatic?
No, it's not.
That's not an exaggeration.
Those first day of school that weekend, man, them people. If you ain't there first, man, them people be there for about 10 to 12 hours.
Waiting.
And the whole
You
time,
are lying. Come on now.
shit, you ain't nobody lying.
You're exaggerating.
No, I'm not. Them holiday cuts,
Mm-hmm.
them first day of school cuts, graduation cuts, them special event cuts, and them barbershops be packed. If you go there anytime between afternoon, you not getting out of there till about 11 o'clock at night.
Man, come on. Come on. I've
fucking-
never seen a barbershop open
I
at 11
am
o'clock.
not fucking around here. This is what I'm telling you.
I've never seen it.
You
Well, that's because I don't really have a need to go. I mean, I take my son to get a haircut,
now
but
more of a situation, they do appointments, but the appointments start,
I mean, that's not really a...
But this is the problem. This is why this shit takes so long, right? You have black barbers. They got black customers. Mm-hmm. We go up in there. We want to have homeboy conversation as if he don't have a job to do. Because my whole day is not meant to stay in this barbershop for 5 hours for a haircut.
Okay.
It is not.
Okay.
It makes no sense why your sew-in and my haircut is the same length of time. But this is what you get when you deal with some of these licensed barbers, right? You'll go in this motherfucker. People are already there, so you know you're going to sit there. You might as well count at 30 minutes per head. Between smoke breaks, talking about what's going on with sports, who hit who was fine at the club, all this other shit, what fight popped off. Between all of that, you will sit there and wait 5 hours. It'll finally be your turn to get your hair cut. One of his homeboys will come in and he would make up an appointment. Like, let me get him real quick. Boom.
I have never experienced that. But then again, like I said,
Man,
I only go to the barbershop to take my son. And I'm at most of the time, and when I go to take my son, I'm there for maybe an hour. And it's because, like, I think the longest I've ever been at that barbershop is an hour and a half tops. Okay. I think. It hasn't been long, and that includes his cut.
And it depends on who you go to.
That's true.
It's a popularity contest. Everybody can cut pretty much on the same length, but if this person more popular, he might got more clients, so you're going to have to, depends on where you're going, how long you have to wait.
Well, maybe I need to keep my mouth shut on where I go, because I don't have a problem.
Just mind your business.
I don't have...
Ain't got nothing to do with you. Like, mind your business.
But my complaint is, obviously, it's different for you because you're a man.
Because my complaint is this. These people do not value their customers.
I agree.
Because they look at them like you need me more than I need you. And
but we really don't.
And the cool thing about it now in this area, the Dominicans are taking over. So they giving cuts for $15. So the $40, $50 that the black people want, that shit finna fade out. Because you want the Dominican have a price that'll take care of your cut. Your hair, your beard, your cut. Oh, not us. You can go ahead and you can give me $35, $40 for your cut, and then you can give me another $15 for your beard.
That's never been a.
It's always been one price. That shit has always been one price, and now you have.
How often are y'all supposed to go get haircuts? Once a month?
Once a month.
Is it okay? Every 2 weeks?
Haircuts really don't last a week.
So y'all supposed to be going once a week, and y'all spend $40 a week, roughly $40 a week to get a haircut. So let's say that. Let's say y'all go once a week. Most men.
What, 20 a month?
So 40 times 4 is 160.
Oh, 160 a month.
Yeah, 160. So then
the average person.
Y'all really shouldn't say shit about a woman.
But the average person not getting their haircut every week.
Okay, well we'll go every 2 weeks. Then.
Every 2 weeks.
Okay.
Something like that. But then the thing is this. Like, back to the whole, the appointment thing, the homeboy discount, or the nigga who can just come straight and just slide in, get right in front of somebody and get their hair cut. You not taking nothing off the price of the other 10 people in the lobby. You just made wait another extra 30 minutes.
Nope.
It's no discount. You not even telling the person who was up next, hey, I'm going to get him, but don't worry about it. Your cut good. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
You just saying, be cool. Let me get him real quick.
With me fucking you over.
Yeah, be cool with me fucking you over. Let me get him real quick. And then you got the nerve to have a tip jar.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing about this experience has been great. Nothing.
I'm not tipping.
Like, what you want to tip for?
Well, I'm not gonna say that. I will tip the barbers. I will, because my son's haircuts don't cost more than $20. So most of the time, even when I go, even with the tip, is no more than $20. So I tip the barbers just because that's why they get me in and out. I really never have to wait. I'm serious. Now, I can't speak for these grown men doing like I don't know because I've never been there.
Look, niggas need to just get back to just cuts. I don't want you steaming my face. I don't want you doing none of that bullshit.
Why you don't want
Because I'm going to take a shower after I leave here. What are you steaming
but what
my
about
face for?
How you got to get the cover up? The line, the how they have the shading, the black, not paint. I don't want to call it paint.
That shit paint.
It's not paint though. It's not.
I
paint.
mean, if you request it, then that's different.
That still takes longer. To
fill in, that shit don't take that long. It don't take that
why
long.
not?
Because it don't. It don't.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know.
Like and that's another thing. So many people just using that shit and using so much of it. We really can't tell who can really cut hair or not. Because all you're gonna do is paint over your mistakes.
Not paint.
You just gonna paint over your mistakes.
I mean, we paint over ours, so.
But that's fine for y'all.
That's not paint, but
But that's what I'm saying. That's fine for y'all. My thing is this: the level of difficulty of being a barber has not changed.
Okay.
The level of difficulty has not changed.
Okay.
But your prices keep going up. But your service keep getting worse.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the same with our hair. The difficulty is not going, really, unless you're doing like micro links or something like. It's not.
No style that y'all get. That duration is 15 minutes.
No.
A haircut is supposed to be about 15 minutes at worst.
15?
Yes.
I thought it'd be at least 25, 30.
Man, you gonna get whatever guard, your number guard, you're gonna go ahead and even everything out. Then you're gonna go back, fade what you're gonna fade, and then you're gonna line it up.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but if you sitting up here talking, yeah, man, woo woo, ba ba ba, man, da 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 da, but not his haircut is in the 30 minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
Then you need a smoke break. Then you gotta take lunch. Meanwhile, somebody has been here since 12:30 p.m. and we are approaching 9:45 p.m. And he's supposed to have a spirit about him to say,
that's
I'm gonna give you a tip.
Yeah.
You gonna get the
that
tip. You took a whole work shift.
Yeah.
I was here a whole work shift.
Yeah.
And you want a tip. And you let your partners come in and come before me.
Yeah.
But you ain't gonna take nothing off of inconveniencing me.
I feel like the whole scheduling thing is just like doctor's office. It's pointless because just come whenever you come. Just have a whole.
Niggas ain't never on time.
No,
they
no, and then
you
have
set
the
schedule,
like if
ain't
you
on time.
for us. I don't know about for y'all, but for us, if we put a deposit down, which a lot of people are asking for deposits now. If you put a deposit down, they tell you got 15 minutes, maybe 15 minutes to be. It's a 15-minute window. If you don't make it within 15 minutes, and I think that is very generous for most, but if you don't make it within the window, then you're automatically canceled and you don't get your deposit back. That's okay. That's fair, I think. That is fair. Fair.
Is anybody else doing that?
Is anybody else doing that?
Is any other race of hairdressers doing that?
I don't believe so. I can't say for sure, but I don't believe so.
I can't say for sure, but what I'm saying is I've been around.
But what I'm saying is respecting people's time is important because if I put a deposit down and you expect me to be there and you're actually on time, that's wonderful. I would want you to hold me accountable because then if I mess up and I'm late, I'm holding back your other clients. So that's understandable. But the part that I can't stand is when they're late and don't hold the same standard. They don't hold themselves to the same standard. You can be late. You can be 20, 30 minutes late and I'm sorry, boo, I'm on my way. I'm sorry, girl, I'm coming. My kids that. Just like you expect me to be prepared, I expect you to be prepared because what if I don't have all day to wait on you? You don't have all day to wait on me, and then you're not going to give me my fucking deposit back, and you're not going to take nothing off this service. So it's like, how dare you hold me to a standard that you can't even maintain? How can you do that?
You need her.
I don't necessarily need, but you know what?
But that's how they looking at it though. This is the thing. When it comes down to y'all getting y'all nails done and y'all getting y'all hair done, like it's a necessity for y'all. They understand that quote unquote they're the A side.
Yeah.
So you're gonna wait because you don't want to look raggedy. You want to look a certain type of way because you got something going on. So you're gonna wait on my time. But you're not gonna waste my time. But I can
But
waste
you can
your
waste
time
mine
because I didn't come to you. You came to me.
But see, that's the ridiculous because it seems to be only the black businesses that's doing that. Because how dare you feel like I'm giving you money and you can still fuck me over?
You think if they had some white clients, they'll do them the same way?
I don't know.
Or they'll be on time with their scheduling?
I don't know. I feel like
because for one, I don't really believe, like me personally, a deposit is kind of crazy for me.
The deposit holds your spot.
Okay, but I'm just because whatever y'all doing on y'all beautician side, the male barbers and shit gonna try some shit too. Mm-hmm. So at some point they gonna want fucking deposits, but these niggas don't even want to be in the shop.
And sometimes the deposit don't even go towards the total. It's just the deposit.
Oh no, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. What you mean?
I have seen, and I've been on several in this area page.
So just for a seat?
And the deposit does not go towards the total. Now the last time I got some braids, I went to somebody new. And this goes into the deposit and the fucking scheduling. I scheduled this appointment in a good amount of time, and I had to put a deposit down. Not only was this girl late, my appointment was 2 hours later than what it was supposed to be. I don't know if it's me finding the wrong people or what, but she was 2 hours late to the appointment. It was braiding, so you know that takes a long time. So not only was she 2 hours late, she had to take a break in the middle to go get her kids. She had to take a break in the middle to go get
nothing off the price.
Nothing off the price. Nothing off the price. And they expect us to be understanding. Yeah, you have a life. But then why the fuck did you take my appointment? Why did you take my appointment?
The moment I give you my money, ain't no such thing as understanding. We not even friends once I give you my money.
This is a contract. This is a business deal.
We are not cool. Mm-mm. You are not my best pal. Mm-mm. I don't respect what you got going on. If it's not a death in the family, you gave me a slot. I paid for the slot. Mm-hmm. And now you telling me maybe I needed my hair done or my haircut. The moment I got out this chair, I had something to do that caused me to get this haircut.
Yeah.
You're telling me whatever I had to do is going to cost you another 2 hours because I got to go get my kids.
Yeah.
And then I got to get them settled. Homework, whatever, check their folders. I got to do all that. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here with a half a head done.
Yes. And it's like nobody wants to. They all feel like it's an attack. You should feel like it's an attack because y'all are sorry. Y'all are being so sorry with these businesses because
you're playing with people's money.
Yes.
And then you're playing in such a fashion that barbers and beauticians play in a lane of there's nobody to complain to and there's no refunds.
There's nobody to complain to because they're not part of nothing. They are doing things under the table. Who the fuck are you going to complain to? You're not even licensed.
I mean, they may be licensed.
You can't report them to the...
Well, the ones...
What?
Like I said, but the ones,
what did you just say?
That are licensed. The ones that are licensed, but they just may be doing it out the house because they don't want to pay the rent for the salon or whatever the case may be.
If they're licensed, they're not sorry. Okay. I've never run across a beautician in their home, which I've been to one before. She was about her business. She got you in and out. She wasn't playing it. And her child was in the house running around. She didn't stop to do this and eat and stuff like that. She was licensed and she knew what the fuck she was doing and she got it done. She knew that we don't have all day to be sitting here. She has things to do and so do I.
Well, you're dealing with people who's not licensed. This is not how they eat. They just hustle with this money. So really and truly, stop going to the hustlers.
I mean, is that really the only solution, or should they do better?
Nah, stop going to the hustlers. Even if you take it to the streets, if this person got bad dope, and this person got good dope, what you gonna do?
You go to the one that got the good dope.
Exactly. So this stop going to the hustlers.
And it's not all of them. We can, you can't say it's all of them, but, it's like the overwhelming response from the horrible ones. Yeah. It's like that's what's making Black women want to do their own nails, do their own makeup, their own hair. We figuring out how to do the shit ourselves because we tired of waiting on y'all. We tired of waiting on y'all.
Really and truly, I should have never ever been waiting, because dealing with somebody licensed and she do something that you don't like is pretty much 10 times out of 10, at least 9 times out of 10. If you see something in the mirror you don't like, she'll go ahead and fix it. Mm-hmm. The ones that's not licensed, even
with your nails, if you see something you don't like before you leave that shop, they gonna fix it
because it's customer service. Mm-hmm. You here to provide a service. Mm-hmm. But somebody without a license, I've been on my feet for 4 hours. Like, you're going to have to reschedule, and it's going to cost you another deposit or something. But stop going to the hustlers. That's it. Now, for the barbers, I mean, it's not hard to get licensed as a barber. But like I say,
it's not hard to get licensed as a cosmetologist, period, is it?
You have to learn more, though. Okay. When it comes down to barbers, you only have to really learn 3 things, really. All even, a semi-fade and a taper fade. Mm. A mohawk, how to clean. They don't even use, hot razors like that no more. So the learning curve is different.
Okay.
So I don't know. I just that service is trash, man. It's trash. Mm. Like, I don't need to lay down on my back while you steam my fucking face. I don't need all that, because all it is really is trying to justify why I'm charging you this much for this cut. Everybody who go get their hair cut, they go take a shower to get that loose hair off them anyway.
Yeah.
What you steaming my face for? What you putting on my face after you steam it? You just gonna have me walk around with open pores in my face? See, you niggas don't even know nothing about skin to be sitting up here steaming my face. Nah, I'm good. Just cut it. Give me the taper so I can
cut it and be done so I can go take the shower. Get this hair off of me.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
The nigga had a whole hot towel wrapped on his face. Like, you might well let the nigga massage your feet or something. You might as well, shit.
I mean, that's a little bit extra.
Man, but all I'm
you know
what?
Is
it comes a time.
I think that's a good idea. I think they should have women in the barbershops. To give men foot massages while they get a haircut.
Yeah,
or something.
Make it a whole spa day.
Yeah.
Because that's what you're paying for.
Give them a little buff,
Hey.
That would be nice, huh?
I don't know, man.
Extra $50.
The service is trash because they want it to be trash. Mm-hmm. And like I said, you talking to hustlers. Really and truly, I believe barbers are trying to get to the point where it's like, I'll be able to cut 3 heads a day.
A day?
3 heads a day and have enough money to take care of my life plus luxury for a month.
No. Oh, no.
I witnessed.
Oh, no.
I witnessed haircuts jump. Just jump from $12 to $20.
Mm-hmm.
Just jump.
We witnessed it also. We know what it's like.
And that's down here though.
Mm-hmm.
Houston, Atlanta, big cities, that's different pricing because they playing different things.
Yeah.
But down here, nothing has changed. The economic stature didn't change, inflation didn't change. Nah, it's just the fact that they got to the point where I don't want to be in this shop all day.
Mm.
So if I got to be in this shop all day, I'm going to pay you. I'm going to charge you to be in this shop like this. But then you flip that shit around, nigga. I don't want to be in this shop all day.
No.
So if I'm paying more, I should be able to get out.
In and out.
In and out.
Shouldn't be here sitting out there.
And I damn sure somebody, I've been waiting 3, 4, 5 hours. Somebody just came in off the, hey, man, I need you to get me real quick, real fast. Nigga, we all needed him to get us real quick and real fast. Who are you?
He's his homeboy.
Like, but then if you be like, nah, bro, we not doing that. Now, you can't do it because you done been here 5 hours. If you tell that man, you not putting nobody in front of me, you gonna cut my hair, he gonna refuse service. So now I just been here 5, 6 hours for nothing. So you gotta sit there and act like you was cool with the shit, like, Oh yeah, you
That's
good, man? Get the fuck out here.
That's messed
Ain't
up.
nobody in that barbershop cool with nobody going in front of them.
No.
Cause we all been waiting here for hours. Why would I be cool with somebody who just came from work, no maxed up, cut? Let me just go ahead. I'm gonna get him right here, and then I'm gonna get you.
I'm so glad I haven't had to deal with that.
Man,
Like, I'm
bro.
so glad
But y'all know,
I haven't had to
people
deal
got to
with
get
that.
their hair cut. I understand that, but my thing is, stop talking to them. Stop having conversation with the barbers.
Stop doing business with them?
No, stop having conversation.
No, but is that where you're getting to
No,
next?
stop having conversation. That's it.
Okay.
Pull up to the barbershop and don't
And
talk
don't say
to 'em.
shit to them.
Don't talk
But
to
that's
nobody
not
that's
how it's
working.
ever been, though.
But this what I'm
People,
saying.
you know, people used to go. Men used to go to the barbershop
and have
just
barbershop talk.
just to escape
Yeah, but understand.
and not even get their hair cut. They would just go to talk.
But what about the person who's not in y'all circle? He's only coming for a haircut. I don't participate in the club, so I don't even know what y'all talking about. I don't participate in this. I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't watch sports. I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm here only for a haircut. I'm not here to have brother conversations with a bunch of people I don't know.
But you about to be there for, you know, a good little minute,
But
so
I'm
you
not
might as well
supposed to be
participate.
there. I'm not supposed to be there that long. Why do I have to stay here 4 hours because you niggas
No,
want to
I'm
talk
not
about
saying
LeBron and Jordan? Like, why do I have to be here that long? Because y'all want to have that conversation. Y'all can open a group chat. Y'all don't need to do this here. Stop talking to him.
Man, Cleve, come on.
Man, what?
You can't, but you can't because it's men, it's a bunch of men around each other. That's
Bro,
where y'all go
let
to.
the people in the lobby talk to the people in the lobby.
Just don't talk. So
The
if that's the
person
case,
who's working-
they should have a
Can you answer
a
your
door.
phone at work?
Can I answer my
Yeah.
phone at work?
If you at work,
Am I supposed to answer?
can you just hold on, answer your phone and just have a good old conversation and come in and out when you feel like
For documentation purposes, no.
can
I cannot.
Can the majority of America that works can
No.
just answer their phone at work?
No.
So why are we talking to the one person whose job is to take care of us?
But then I answer, well, not all the time. They're talking in, like, that's like if I go to work and talk with my coworkers and talk with the clients and all that kind of stuff. That's what I do. I just have to continue to do my work and get my work done. I know that I'm on a certain time frame that I have to do my job. So I have to know that if I can't do my job in a certain way, I have to tell my coworker, I can't talk to you right now. I have to be the one to tell them, I can't talk to you. Let me focus on this right now. But they're not doing that. They're not doing that. They're not going to do that. Why would they? Because you still gonna pay for the haircut. We still gonna pay to get our hair done. We still gonna pay for our lashes. So why would they feel the need to change something? Why? What is gonna motivate them?
Hey man, I can't tell people. Hey, if people just like getting done any kind of way.
No, we don't
But-
like getting done any kind of
but
way.
Guess what?
But
guess what though?
what is gonna
But if
be
you
the?
but if you went to any restaurant, fast food, whatever, and they messed up your order, you go and get that order switched, and you damn near want that. You want it comped.
Yeah.
So why do we not apply that to black barbers and black beauticians? Why you don't want the comp with them?
Cause well, they ain't gonna give it. They ain't gonna give it.
But that is messed up though. Because if you just say, I'm paying whatever, $80, $120 for a deposit for the seat. But the reason that I'm not in your chair at that time is because of you. That should be automatically given back because I paid for the seat. Clearly, nobody was going to be in that seat. It wasn't even a slot. So why should I accept it? Why should I be like, okay, well, yeah, you keep the money? Because if I tell you, well, since you missed my deposit time, even though the cut, or even though the had, it was $300, I'm only going to give you $2 because I gave you the deposit that you messed up, so you forfeited your back end.
Okay, so I guess I understand what you're saying. Okay, so when we're making these appointments, when we're making these deposits, when we're setting up for the scheduling, if I feel like, okay, there are certain questions that should be asked. If it's not on their website or whatever, how long is the service going to take? I expect it to start at this time and be over at this time. And if it's not, then you think we should say, okay, well, if it's not,
to the same
apply the same thing that you
standards that every other business has to follow should be applied to them too.
Okay, I can agree to that.
If you went to a restaurant and they gave you your food
and it's trash
and it's cold,
yeah, you're gonna ask them to take it back.
And you want what they bring back, you want it free.
Not always. No.
Yeah, you do.
No, I mean, you want it free, but people don't always ask for it to be free. They just at least want it.
Ask for it.
Yeah.
But the fact that you had the nerve to bring me cold food, especially if we've been here and it was packed, and I've been sitting at my table for 45 minutes, an hour before somebody even came, they really even take the order like talking about, and I'm still waiting on my food. And then when it comes here, it's cold.
I will also say,
I'll take it.
Most of the restaurants who are correctly ran will try to compute anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
They will say, I apologize, let me comp that for you. If they're not correctly ran, then they're gonna say, okay, so let me take this back. I'll heat it up for you. That's all they're gonna do is throw it in the microwave. Or whatever they do. They're not even gonna give you no fresh whatever.
Yeah, because but that's the whole thing. At least they made the attempt to make it right because they understand they inconvenience you. If you inconvenience me, it shouldn't just be at my detriment to just be like, okay, well, I guess I just got fucked today.
But if you get the right people, I mean, if you go to a restaurant, if you go to Steak 48, they will never bring your food out cold. They're not going to bring you something to make it feel like you've had a horrible experience.
Exactly.
They're not even going to put you in that predicament.
Exactly. And
they are going to make sure they give you.
And I'm just looking at it from and it's different points of view. So what if it's dealing with the black barbers that want to do all the talking and breaks and smoking and all this other. Look at it from the point of view of this. I work 7/12s. Every 13th or 14th day, I get my day off. My one day off, I finally get to go get my son. So now, me and my son finna get these haircuts, and then we finna go hit the town to do this. We didn't been here for 8 fucking hours. The day over, I gotta go back to work.
Yeah.
My whole day with my child.
All I can do is pick him up some McDonald's or something.
That's it.
Yeah.
No, but I'm supposed to still pay you.
Well, they definitely don't look at it from that point of view.
But I'm supposed. But you got a tip jar right there though.
Yeah.
But this was my only day off to get my child.
Yeah.
And we had plans to do several things. But since it was packed, whatever, you let your homeboys come in and you made up fake ass appointments that was never there. So you can slide in and get your boys cut. They not even paying you right now. Most of them don't even pay them right there. It's a favor.
Yeah.
So you finna inconvenience me, the man who works 7/12s. I finally got one off day to get my child. Yeah. And the only thing
we both gotta get haircuts. Yeah.
All I gotta do, only thing I can do is take my child to the adventures of barbershop land.
Yeah.
We over here, we smelling rubbing alcohol and burnt hair.
They cussing, talking about women and all kinds of stuff to my son.
I done learned about 5 different relationships on who being cheated. I don't even know these people.
Yeah.
But they don't be thinking about that, man. That shit kind of, it ain't even kind of, that shit flawed.
That applies to, we're specifically saying beauticians and barbers, but that applies to all black businesses, obviously.
Of course.
Because even when we have these people who making plates and selling plates and all that kind of stuff, they'll say, well, the food will be ready at 12, y'all. I promise you, I'm going to start cooking. I'll even deliver to you. I take my lunch at 12. I take my lunch at 12. I expect my plate to be ready. I only got 30 minutes to eat. I need my plate to be ready at 12. You say you deliver? I'm going to say 12:15, okay? So I know I only have a little bit of time, but I have a window of when I'm supposed to get this food and eat. You send out a message saying, my bad, y'all, the food won't be ready till 2. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? I got a little bit. I got a little bit behind. I got 30 minutes. I just waited for you for 15. Where am I supposed to go in 15 minutes and be back on the clock and eat?
Jack in the Box.
If it's close enough. I gotta get. And have you ever been in Jack in the Box line and been in and out in 5 minutes? Ever?
Not at Twin City, but I've been in and out before.
In 5 minutes. Okay.
Less than 5.
Okay. So you got your
Made
food
my
in
order.
5 minutes
Spook and dipped off.
and then got out. Okay. Well, it's very rare occasions that happen.
You know.
Especially 12. Sorry, excuse me.
Not
12
saying
o'clock.
that that's the answer. It's just the fact that
12 o'clock is lunchtime. Lunch rush.
right on.
There's people everywhere.
That's why I always take my lunch at like 1:30.
Well, I take mine at 11:30 because people don't really go lunch at 11:30. So, which is great. I love it because it's not really me. But the point, but you understand the point I'm trying to make is that if you are inconveniencing me for something that I'm paying you to do, you can't even give me the service that you're claiming that you can provide. You're not even living up to the expectations that you set for yourself. I didn't ask for this food at 12. You told me it was going to be ready at 12.
You know why? Because since the food was good, and they
Good to who?
Whoever, if they selling plates, I'm gonna assume they already
Somebody in the world told them it was good.
They already
Okay.
got an audience.
Okay.
So if you get enough people to say that the food is good, that it was slapping, all of that, then it's the same thing with the barbers and everything. That's when you accept the disrespect of being mistreated. Because I'm just gonna say the food was so good. You know, she was a little bit late, but man,
that's not a little bit late though.
But that's
because you have thrown off my whole day at this point.
Look at it though. That's how we look at it.
And they definitely ain't giving no money off of that.
Exactly. They can't. They can't. My real thing with everybody, you know, with the personal property diners, you know.
The what?
Personal property.
What the hell is that?
They selling out their own property, out their own house.
You gave him a name?
Personal property.
Personal property diners.
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to call them food stamp, but we know for a fact these people are buying their inventory off of food stamps. We know this. We know this. Do not act like you do not know
I'm not
this,
acting like I don't know.
because you do know this. Their overhead is slim. Know what their overhead is? The price of the styrofoam containers and plastic forks.
If they give that.
That's it. So their overhead per plate is literally probably 47 cents. If that. It may be somewhere closer to 18 cents. Because you're buying, you know, you go buy it in bulk, you know, plates, forks, spoons, they come. You probably spending 18 cents per plate. But you finna charge $25 for this plate. That is another thing that I have a problem with.
The price of the brick?
Like, who do y'all think y'all are to not put a 99 on some shit?
Oh, like just 25.
Yeah, 25.
So not $24.99.
Like,
You prefer $24.99? Does that make you feel better?
you know what it make me feel? It make me feel like you paying taxes.
Just because they put a 99 on it doesn't mean they're paying taxes.
But what I'm
though.
saying is this: that is a drug dealer's hustler's price.
Oh, a whole dollar.
A whole 20,
2 for 10.
25. And it's like, I can go sit at a restaurant and have somebody wait on me. And for the same thing, less than 25.
Applebee's got a 2 for 25. You can get 2 meals
Like,
for the same price of that one.
I understand you want to get paid for your time that you chose to make it, but you also chose to do it.
Yeah, this is your
You get
your
paid
thing.
last. That's really the problem. Black businesses don't understand you get paid last first, and then once you upgrade yourself, then it's that. And it's
But they upgrade themselves too soon.
Yeah, but
because you're overloading yourself, and you couldn't even get the bare minimum down.
But if
you could not.
Your overhead is 18 cents.
But not all of them are using food stamps. Not all of them.
Unless they have a 18-wheeler that's dropping off wholesale food like Cisco or something, they are definitely EBT in this shit.
It's some of them that aren't.
Let me tell you something.
I know for a fact one of them is not.
The ones that I seen, most of them don't even work. They don't even have a source of income coming in.
That is true. That's true.
And you were struggling. And we're in a recession.
Yeah.
And the price of eggs is what? Everything went up, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're not finna sit up here and tell me you want to come out your money, the whole dollar amount that the store is charging you, because you're not getting freight. You're not getting wholesale. So you're going to buy some food stamps, or you're on food stamps and you're going to get it, which is cool. Do what you got to do to keep your overhead low. But if you know for a fact that your overhead per plate is 10 to 25 cents, because the food is free on your end, you paying for the containers and the utensils. If you know that your plates per plate is 18 cents for you to make, why do you need $25 as if you went to school for the culinary arts? That's literally, I'm just gonna say a number, I'm not really sure, but that shit sound like it's in the neighborhood of 10,000%. Maybe more.
You just throwing a number out there?
Yeah, from 18 cents to $25. Like, we are talking 5-digit to 6-digit % gains per plate. And then you have the nerve to have bad service.
Yeah. Late, and when you're late, the food's cold.
Man, come on, man.
I done spill some of the shit out the styrofoam.
And then, God forbid, Lord forbid somebody don't come get their plate. You put them on a block list. They don't ever get the order from you again, as if Cheddars and Saltgrass and Hums and State 48, like them people reservations and shit don't get canceled all the time.
Yeah. Oh, State 48 will definitely cancel your registration, your reservation. And then some of them, they'll charge you for it, but they'll take you again. They just gonna take their money and keep taking you.
But this ain't no State 48.
No, it's not.
I'm coming to get this. I gotta walk up a porch to get this food. Do you understand? I had to walk up a porch.
You being petty.
I had to walk.
You were being so petty.
I had to walk up a porch. And as a woman, you had to walk up a porch, and there was some creep ass nigga on the porch looking at you up and down, and you telling me I didn't use my whole lunch break because you fell behind, and I'm supposed to be understanding.
Yeah,
my boss ain't gonna be understanding.
I'd already paid for this plate. Cause y'all not gonna, they're not gonna make a plate without us paying first. So I already paid for this, and then I don't get it, or I get it late, and then I still gotta go to Jack in the Box and get something else. I done spent $40.
$40 on some shit I gotta eat when I get home. Cause I ain't got time to eat it.
And I hope it's not a salad in that box.
So it's too, because the food, now granted, the food that they give is plentiful. But if I only had 30 minutes and you took 20 of them, I can't eat this because it's too heavy. But man, people don't be caring, bro.
I can't.
Like granted, we support black businesses.
Yeah, of course.
Ones that's handling their business.
Yes.
Ones with the EIN numbers.
Because it only take the EIN number. It only take one bad experience for me, and I'm sure for a lot of people, but it only take one bad experience. I will never go to you again. I love referring people to black businesses. I love it because I want to see you thrive and flourish, and I want people to ask me, where'd you get those from? Where'd you get that from? Who did you? I love to tell people. But if I will never refer you to anyone, I'll act like I fucking forgot your name. You done spent 6 hours in my head, and I will act like I don't even remember who did my hair, because I'm not going to give somebody the same the same experience that I did. I'm not going to why would I refer somebody to you? Be like, oh yeah, just tell people about me. Add me as a friend on Facebook, tag me. If you do a great job, sure, I will do that. And I don't care about people doing hair in their kitchen. I don't care about, if they smoking weed or whatever. If I'm in your home, okay. If you got kids running around, I got kids running around. That's fine. That's your house. But as long as you are a professional and you do the services that I am paying you to do, and you can get them done in a timely manner, that's all I ask. Because I'm giving you the money for the service. And
then on top of that, you want to waste my time. And then after you do the job, you want me to provide you free advertising.
Yes. And that's why I won't do it.
No.
I won't do it.
And that's the reason why they do what they do.
I won't do it.
Because, like I say, we would sit up there and say, Well, I like the ending product so well. I don't care about the inconvenience. And now they set the standard. Because if everybody they was talking to kept asking for refunds because they time, I don't care about what you did. The time slot. If you couldn't have done it, the only reason why I'm here because you could have did it in the time slot that I picked. We're not in that time slot. So, and then you want me to give you some free advertising.
And you know what the thing is, like, most of the time, if I'm going to set up an appointment, I ask you, I already know I have my day, the whole day, because depending on who it is, if it's not my regular, then I know I have to clear up my whole day. I ask you what's good for you. And most of the time, I want to be the first one in, so I don't have to be here all day. I don't mind getting up at 7 o'clock to go get my hair done. I've done it before. I don't mind getting up to go get my nails done, my lashes done. I will get up as early as possible to get in and get out because I don't want to be here all day, but I have really set aside the whole day just in case.
Just in case.
But it shouldn't be like that. I shouldn't have to clear my whole schedule because you're unpredictable. Really, I should not have to clear out my whole schedule because why would I waste
my hair done the whole day?
Yeah, I only get 2 days off.
The whole day.
I only get 2 days off, and I'm planning on getting it done. Most sewings last, if you keep them in, 2 months at a time. I don't want to spend the whole Saturday in here getting my hair done. I just don't want to do it. I'm sorry.
Same thing with people getting haircuts.
Yeah.
But guess what? People in the comments, all they gonna hear is this. Oh, y'all just broke and don't want to y'all don't want to pay. They gonna miss completely
the
what
whole
was said
point.
and say, oh, yeah, I just don't want to pay. No. We just understand that every other business and every other ethnicity that does the same thing that we do, we get a better service. And if the service is not what it's supposed to be, we get comped something so we don't feel completely like
you might even get
fucked.
even if it's not that time, you might get a free for the next time. Come through, drop my name, and I got you.
Now, of course, for the women getting your hair done, you're not gonna get nothing free because it's time consuming, but you might get half off. You might get a percentage off.
Yeah.
And you'll feel like, okay, cool, I'm cool with that. But for you to just be like, hey, bro, this not even a haircut I asked you for. I've been waiting here 4-5 hours. You've been doing all this talking. You gave me a haircut I didn't even ask you for. But I still have to pay you if I want to continue going to you. And that is the fucking problem. The problem is that you have no respect for your clients.
No respect for your clients, no respect for their time, no respect for anything at all. Because the second money exchanged hands, whether it's a deposit or not, the second we set up services, I don't give a fuck about none of that other stuff we're talking about. We could be the best of friends. But once we get business involved, that's a whole nother, we're talking about something else. You have to abide by the rules that you have set up and expected me to live by. And expecting me to go by. There's so many expectations now with getting our hair done. Like, you got to come washed, blow dried, sometimes flat iron. Now we got beauticians charging for type of hair. Not beauticians. We got
the
people.
Type of hair?
4C hair. You know how 4C is tight, is coiled.
I don't know what that means.
Okay, it's...
I don't know what the fuck that means.
4C hair is really tight curls. Okay, so the shrinkage is extremely real. Okay, so we have people charging for 4C hair, the type of hair. We got people charging for extra.
So you niggas had too nappy for me to deal with.
We got people charging for long lengths of hair. Yeah, because if your hair is down your back, that's an extra charge. Yeah. You charging me extra for the hair that was given to me. Yeah. Then you can't bring your kids. You can't bring your homegirls. You used to be able to bring your kids to the shops anyway. You can't be eating. You can't do none of that.
But you doing it at these people's house?
I'm about to be here for 4 hours and I can't bring a snack. And you damn sure not gonna offer me one. So it's like, I understand not bringing extra guests to people's house. That's cool. That's understandable. You don't want to bring nobody's kids, their kids running through your house and shit. I understand that. But charging somebody for the type of hair that was given to them at birth.
God-given hair.
Charging them for the length.
The wool. You came over here with that Jesus wool.
Yeah. You can't even I can't change that. Now, the only thing I can do is come flat iron. But you're supposed to be doing my hair.
Yeah, like,
you are doing my hair. It's so many people who have stopped and got away from, we're not doing that. We're not washing, we're not blow drying. Because being in a shop, being in an actual shop, that would probably take a good 5 hours for the length of time.
Yeah, but shit, it's still taking 5
But
hours.
it's still exactly. It's still taking 5 hours for you to do less work.
I'm taking half the job.
Yeah,
and you still giving faster. Ain't that man?
And still doing because you gotta stop and you gotta eat and you gotta go get your kids and you gotta talk to your man and he walking through the house in his drawers. This is his house.
Mm-hmm. Slanging that motherfucker.
Slanging it, yes. Looking at me, I'm fucking uncomfortable, but I can't bring nobody extra in here. This is a business. This is money. So, I'm not paying to look at another man's dick all in my face while I'm getting my hair done.
Hey, man.
I don't want to hear y'all arguing back and forth about this. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I don't care.
Keep his ass in the room.
No, let him go. Because he is making me uncomfortable. Your kids running through here. And if you know your kids unruly, they need to go somewhere else. They need to go somewhere else.
Hey, man.
If your kids are calm, I understand it's your house, but come on now. You are making this shit just so uncomfortable.
Yeah, let's try to be solution-oriented before we close this out.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Maybe these people, they should be mobile. Maybe they should go to their clients. That way, you can charge your clients for the delivery of me come and do this. Okay, cool. You still want them to do the flat iron and washing they self. Okay, but now we on your time. I know. See, you being at your house, you don't mind being here 5 hours. You fucking live here.
But you want to go because you got to come to me. So now you ready to go.
You gonna be ready to go.
You uncomfortable.
So that gonna your ass.
My man walking around in his drawers around. My kids unruly.
God damn. We eating ain't offering a goddamn
Yeah, we eating good too. Smothered pork chops, collard greens, cornbread, macaroni and cheese from scratch.
Yeah, it smell good.
It smell good. Yeah. Yeah, you're not getting a plate.
Yeah, none of that.
Yeah.
I got my kids. I'm in the chair. Got my kids feed me and shit. Yeah, all that.
Give me a bite of that.
Yeah, all that.
Now you uncomfortable. So I agree. I think that's
maybe the ones that's not professional. They just need to be mobile so they can see how it feel when you're not in your own comfortability. How long this shit actually.
Then
take.
I gotta get up. I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta take calls. I gotta go stir the beans. I gotta go do all that.
So maybe that should be.
I gotta go take a shower.
Maybe the people that's doing this shit, y'all should let their name float around and fam.
We gotta drop names.
At some point, yeah. I feel like we should. It's a bid. We on say.
But see, now I know you've seen people give their honest reviews, and they are attacked. I'm like, well, you should have just told that person. What makes you think I didn't? I'm trying to stop y'all from making the same mistake I did.
Look here, as a great philosopher once said.
Oh, here we go. Is this about to be?
So. Yes.
That was it.
So.
Who said that? What
great philosopher.
Who?
All of them.
All of them. Okay.
I'm pretty sure at some point. So?
Okay.
Well, you should have told so? So the fuck what? If I didn't, so the fuck what? I don't know who is the top of the key who owns Steak 48. So I left a review. You wouldn't say, why didn't you tell the CEO, the person, why wouldn't you tell Jeff Bezos that your delivery didn't get here in 2 days and you got Prime? Because I don't fucking know him.
But you sat in the chair. But we talking about people one-on-one that you looking them in their face.
I gotta tell somebody who stood here with me 5 hours what they did. So? That's what I'm saying. It's so, like... I was here for 5 hours.
Like you was here with me.
That means you was here for 5 hours. You also knew you stopped doing my hair to go get your kid. That cost me 2 more hours in the chair.
Yeah.
Why do I need to tell you this is wrong? And these are the type of people who say shit like, he forced me into the arms of another man.
Oh, no, we not doing this. We not doing that. Was not this conversation.
It's not,
no, that's not this.
He forced me into the arms of another man. Because we don't want to sit up there and we don't want that person to be responsible and be self-aware that You told me to be here at 8:30. It is 9:45, and I just got the address. It's gonna take me another. If you in a small city, it's gonna take me another 15 minutes to get to you. Now that we are at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Now, wait. Go to the store. I need you to grab something. 30 more minutes.
After I already asked you
2 days in advance.
Yes.
Now we're at 10:30.
Yeah.
So now I make it to your house around 11 o'clock. I ain't ate shit. I've been up since 7.
Yeah.
So you
that's exactly the timeline.
You start my house. My stomach is gross. You start my house.
Damn, okay.
Then you stop. And then you leave and go get kids. So guess what? I have not ate for almost 7 hours. It's a work shift at this point. At me sitting on my ass cheeks numb. This shit don't feel good. Then you come back to finish a job. And then once the job is done, you feel like you just did a good service.
You know what? Also, they take pictures at the end because they want to put their word. Y'all can't take no pictures of me.
Yeah, I'm not.
If you have given me a horrible ass
I'm walking the
experience,
fuck out.
do not even try to take a picture.
Yeah. Money. Hit their ass with that.
No, and I'm about to start bringing cash. I'm about to start slapping that bitch on the top.
Take your motherfucking money. Hit his ass like
ain't no cash out. Ow.
Like on ATL.
Yeah.
You want some money? Take it.
Yeah.
In my mouth with some motherfucking money. It was so disrespectful.
You can't take no pictures of me.
Nah, we not posting.
No, because you're not. I'm not giving you. No, I'm not about to.
If
no.
you taking pictures, I'm finna charge you.
Yeah.
I'm finna charge you $25 a snap. I need some of that back. Matter of fact, to take pictures of this shit, it's gonna cost a deposit I give you.
Yeah. Ooh, I like that.
If the service is bad,
I like that.
If you want the pictures of this, I don't care if it's $5.
Yeah, I like
If
that.
the service was bad, I need my deposit back.
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't taking pictures of these? I'm not taking pictures of these.
We just need to be more demanding with our time and our resources.
Yeah.
And our services.
Cause I ain't gonna have no choice but to, you know what I'm saying?
Because if we don't, we're gonna keep getting treated the same way we've been getting treated. And like we say, it's not all, but the majority speaks for the minority. And the majority of these black beauticians, kitchen beauticians, these black barbers, these food service people that's in their home, they are doing piss poor jobs and expecting us to
pay
and then spread the word on their piss poor job.
Somebody else
help me,
fucking insane. Help me fuck the world.
That's crazy.
God,
that's
damn.
Crazy. I think we should just stop. We should just stop. Not stop supporting, but I think we should stop accepting the bare minimum.
Exactly.
We need to accept.
It's no more.
Because we wouldn't expect people to give us that treatment if we were the business.
Exactly. And don't get it misconstrued and think just because these people got like a fancy little website you can go to and book. Let me understand. Tell y'all something.
Just as bad.
The fucking website is free.
Just as bad.
It's free. It's not attached to no EIN, no tax numbers. It's free. You can go on Wix, you can go on 123, and you can create a beautiful work of art, and it looks very professional. But understand, the moment you had to walk up a porch to get into this business, and then it's kids running around, it's all this going on. They're stopping, they're starting, they're stopping, they're starting. You would not do that at a salon. You couldn't. And then you got stipulations. At least you can bring your kids to the salon and to the barbershops.
Yeah.
But now you got to go find childcare on top of a person who can't even be on time.
Yeah.
So
and I hope you don't have to. I hope the babysitter don't charge by the hour.
Yeah, because
or whoever. I hope they're not charging by the hour because you didn't sit there and told them. And then you holding up other people. You're not just holding up me. You holding up other people. You don't know what the hell I had to do to get to this appointment. I might have had to miss out on work. I might have had to find somebody who is paying a ridiculous amount, who says, hey, I need you to be here by 3. I got somewhere else to be by 3. Exactly. I'm still here in this chair at 3:30, and they pissed at me. So
because you late on the time that you said to do this woman's hair.
Yeah.
Nah, her babysitter had something to do. She might have had to go to work. Now she got to do the unthinkable. She got to call Mr. Charlie, and Mr. Charlie is charging by the stroke. If I got to watch a kid, Mr. Charlie wants some ass.
She in a bind.
She in a bind, Nate.
Bind.
Now she in a bind, Nate. So now these fresh braids you put in her head, they got her scalp hurting. Mr.
They
Charlie want to
finna be
pull on
on
them.
fire.
All because you couldn't stick to your time. Now look, what would you do if your son was at home crawling all over?
We need to end this. That's enough. Thank y'all so much.
And the only
Thank
way
y'all
to feed him is to sleep with a
so
man
much.
for a little bit of
This
money.
has been, thank you.
And his dad is gone.
We have really enjoyed this episode of Visual Prowess, y'all.
Damn. Why you acting like that, man?
Because why are you acting like
I'm
that?
just saying they don't know.
They don't know?
They don't know.
Okay.
They don't know.
Thank y'all for tuning in. This has been another episode of the Visual Prowess Podcast. We love y'all so much. Thank you for your support.
Have a good one. Was that a good episode?
I think so.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like it was a little rough. You know, we ain't do this shit in like a month.
Well, we still got it though. We still got. We don't lose it. You need to speak for yourself because you the problem.
Well, I still got a little tequila in my system, so.
Well, let me close this shit out. I'm trying to get you up out of here so you can go
good,
recuperate.
Man. Y'all have a good one. We out.